Hello, my name is Tom Blevins with Texas Diabetes and Endocrinology in Austin, Texas. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the entire staff of Texas Diabetes and Endocrinology. Today I'm going to be talking about what is involved in a telemedicine visit and how to prepare for one. First, I know that our patients are very concerned about the coronavirus. We are too. And we're very concerned about your medical care, whether you have diabetes, adrenal conditions, thyroid conditions, or other endocrine issues. Many of you are at higher risk for the complications of this virus. I want to assure you our office is open. We are seeing current patients, and I'll tell you what that means in a minute, what it means to be seeing patients, and we're also seeing new patients every day. The current coronavirus crisis actually has opened the door to telemedicine. We're working towards using telemedicine already before this crisis, and now we've gotten support from governmental agencies with the idea that keeping people at home is safer, but that medical needs should be attended to, and this is a way to take care of patients and our patients during the crisis. A telemedicine visit is a visit that either uses a telephone, an actual telephone, for the visit, or a visit that includes a video, like including a webcam or something like that. And I'll say hello to my little friend who I've been using all part of the day today at least, and I'll be using more and more. These are the video cams that we're using to talk to people over the video conferencing. And we found that many people prefer phone only due to not having equipment at home for a video conference, and we can do that. Here's what we do on our end for a telemedicine visit. 1 to 2 days before the visit, expect a couple of phone calls, and we don't want to bother you, annoy you, but we just need to get information. We're going to let you know, first of all, that the visit is a telemedicine visit. Our appointment staff will get an update on your contact number, your address, the typical type intake information, and also billing information. Then our medical staff, that's the appointment staff, but then the medical staff will call and ask for the following. This is kind of like a prep for the visit. They're going to ask you, number one, are you an active enrollee in the portal? Actually, being on the portal is really important now because we can send you lab on the portal prior to the visit if necessary. And if we can, we want to do that. And also, we want to update the med list. The medical staff will ask you about your meds. Have there been changes? And have your med list ready to go and let us know. Medicine lists change all the time, as you know. If you have diabetes and use a continuous glucose monitor or an insulin pump, the staff will work with you to download your stored data from the continuous monitor and from the insulin pump. And a lot of that can be done via either the email, or we can download from the cloud. And lastly, the medical staff will ask you to update your past medical history. Have there been any changes? Have there been surgeries, procedures, new findings, or things that we need to know about? And then on the day after the visit, the appointment staff will actually call and schedule the next visit. What can you do to prepare for a telemedicine visit to make the process more smooth and better for you? Well, you can have your medicine list available if questions arise. That's very important, always important. You can have questions that you have concerning your medical condition written and prepared and ready to go. Definitely answer that call and talk to the medical staff the days before, because that really helps prepare the visit. And then, if you have diabetes, have your blood sugar logs ready. We're going to try to get those beforehand from you, but if you can have them ready at the time of the visit, that would help, because we may have particular questions about particular days. And then on the day of the visit, please be at the phone and be there maybe 5 or 10 minutes before the appointment. I admit sometimes we're running a little behind, but we try to stay on time. And another thing that's kind of very helpful we found, since we can't see you in the office with a telemedicine visit, we can't do vital signs. And you might have your weight and your blood pressure, if you check your blood pressure at home, ready to talk to us about. So what is actually done at the visit? Well, we're going to talk to you about your medical conditions the same way we do when you come in the office. We're going to review symptoms, your progress. We're going to review your medications, your blood sugars if appropriate, if relevant, and we're going to talk to you about the labs that we might have. If you haven't done the labs, that's okay. We'll get them after the visit. And then we're going to answer questions just like at a regular office visit. We may make medicine changes. We may make insulin changes of thyroid hormone, other things that we prescribe. And then we'll do med refills. That's a big deal. And then we'll plan the next visit. That's a big part of every visit is, what do we do next? and what labs do we check next, and we'll order that. And at the end of the visit, these days we can actually send the lab request electronically for the next visit to CPL, Clinical Pathology Lab. And if you have to use Quest or LabCorp, we can mail you a lab request for the next visit. Thanks for listening to the telemedicine information. Let me suggest that you explore and download the CardioVisual app. We've posted diabetes-related educational information on the app, which might be useful to you, especially during this crisis. And we think that the digital education works well with telemedicine. The CardioVisual app is a way to get trusted educational information right on your telephone.